MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston.
First offering on its way.
Mookie
shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping in, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Devers.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number two. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
McCutchen.
And he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Digging in, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence.
A swing and a miss. Here's J.D. Martinez. His history with Jake Arrieta. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Martinez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. The first offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will bang up against the wall. Martinez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
That is it. The
first pitch of the at-bat.
Morley.
Line hard to center field. McCutchen is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Rhys.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Sale has his target. Here it is on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brian Johnson is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 61.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. And quickly there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Johnson, a 6'4" lefty. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The pitcher, Brian Johnson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and one strike. 1-1 to the Boston pitcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Segura for one, on to first, so they let him swing with 2 strikes, and it'll cost him as it's a double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins is there to make the catch, and the side. Leading off the inning, Michael Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman
to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And the Phillies are into the hit column. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. No balls and a strike to count. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The third baseman.
Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Gene Segura standing in. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stage.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A payoff pitch one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
So he got him swinging. Rhys Hoskins goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Corey Dickerson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Throw on to first, he'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brian Johnson. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now. Now to the plate, the pitcher Jake Arrieta. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Sean Rodriguez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Franco rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And the throw to first. Nick Pivetta takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his two previous trips.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line toward center field. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gene Segura. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. In the air out toward right field. There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's through first and hustling for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The left fielder, number 31.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is going to slide home safely, as with it, they'll take a 4-3 lead. So a runner third, 2 men are out, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Real Muto at third with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. Ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out. Hector Velasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Your attention, please.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Velasquez.
Jay Bruce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jay Bruce.
Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right side and right into the shift. Pedroia has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that
swing, high drive, left field and deep, and we'll have to leave it there as the. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's set and the pitch. This one's outside. Quite good off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Dickerson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this eighth.
From the stretch. Fouled away. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit in the air to right field. Harper on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70.
At the plate, Gene Segura. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Gene Segura.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. 1-0 the count. Popped into the air, back behind second. Pedroia waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Left fielder.
Hard hit ball to second, and bobbled out there by Pedroia. Digging in, JT Realmuto. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets it. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Ready with the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2 for 4. Juan Nicasio takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. This is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now batting.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. No balls and a strike to count. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he strikes him out on a good. Stepping in, Michael Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The third baseman.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. One away. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Number 40 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed. Jared Hughes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate, and he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Dickerson. 2 gone. Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew McCutchen struggling. So Andrew Kashner comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 48, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Martinez on the run. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Andrew Kashner. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Andrew.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping up now, Rhys Hoskins. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Throwing to second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Next to Philadelphia.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. Dickerson is digging for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.